He's never going to sign. He's never, ever going to sign. What are we doing? We're going to lose him for nothing. We're going to trade him away for nothing. He's going to sign. Hague's gone. It's taken too long. What are we doing? It's all right, buddy. Just give him a little bit of time. I'm sure he'll be here before the season starts. I know it starts in like 6 hours, but it's all going to be okay. Don't worry about it. Well, in the meantime, I'm just going to write about my feelings. Wait, news alert? Vegas Golden Knights come to terms with key restricted free agent Nic Hague. Finally! That's right. The Vegas Golden Knights have finally come to terms with their last outstanding restricted free agent in the form of Nic Hague, re-signing him to a 3-year, $2,294,150 per year contract against the cap. Now, that's a very oddly specific number, and you may be wondering why it's that number. That is because that is the exact amount of cap space the Golden Knights had to work with. They literally gave him every penny they're allowed to give. You know, there's always this expression about, oh, Vegas has no cap space, when, you know, we had a few $100 to spare. No, we literally have zero cap space now. If you go on Cap Friendly right now, there's a big fat zero in usable cap space. But the Nic Hague saga is finally over. We're finally able to know what the opening night roster is going to look like tonight when the Golden Knights take on the LA Kings in Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles. You know, we've been waiting all summer for this moment, for the campaign to get underway again. And here we are. We're at the 11th hour, and I guess our parting gift for the end of the offseason was a Nic Hague. Unfortunately, according to Cap Friendly, he's been immediately put on injury reserve, which is kind of shaky, given that he just got this big shiny contract extension. What I think this is from a Golden Knights perspective, this is probably a bridge deal because the salary cap is expected to inflate dramatically in about 3 or 4 seasons, and so this deal brings us right up to the end of that. There's a lot of defensemen who are comparable to Nic Hague in terms of contract that the Knights are hoping that Hague becomes. I know I've seen a lot of displeasure from the fan base and the community, particularly on Twitter, saying, "Oh, he's being overpaid. He shouldn't be making, he shouldn't be making the $2.294,150 million that he is. But he should be making closer to like 1.6, 1.7, maybe even as little as Ben Hutton is making at $850 a year." That being said, for what he is, this is definitely a fair market value, given that Braden McNabb is making $2.85 million for the next 3 seasons, and Zach Whitecloud, probably his closest comparison in both age and talent, is making $2.75 million for like the next 7 million years or something. That's going to be one of the greatest contracts ever. But that being said, the Nic Hague saga is finally over. I've only been talking about it since like July. We finally have a roster. We're finally ready to get into the opening night, and I could not be any more excited to get hockey season underway. Apologies for not making a recap of the Golden Knights' last preseason game against whoever they were playing. I was not available. I was out of town, and I wasn't able to watch the game because it was blacked out on my phone, so that's just tough luck. But goodness knows I will move heaven and earth to watch the opening night tonight against the LA Kings, and ultimately in 2 nights, the home opener against the Chicago Blackhawks. So just wait patiently. There'll be a recap for better or for worse on that one. And thank goodness Nic Hague is around, or else I don't know what we would do in terms of who to put in our 6th defenseman. Hopefully he's able to adjust to the Bruce Cassidy defense pretty quickly, and hopefully he's able to integrate into the system and have a good season to warrant this nice contract extension, because really this is a prove-it deal for him. If he puts up video game numbers over the next 3 years, he'll get a lot of money come 2025. So yeah, until next time, thank you for watching. For all the latest news and highlights of Vegas Golden Knights, be sure to tune back in, because goodness knows I'll have them all in about as timely a fashion as possible. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.